Come on, I'd like you to meet the one, the only, the dirty man himself, Mike Rowe!
Is he occupied?
Gabby!
Hi, Mikey! Grandkids, this dirty man is Mike Rowe, TV star, opera singer, and founder of the Mike Rowe Works Foundation that has given away millions of dollars to promote work ethic.
Were you working inside that poop cylinder?
Isn't that an awful job?
Well, it's called a septic tank, but I love the rebrand. Every job's an opportunity. It's up to you guys to make the best of it. Right, guys?
Right, Mike Rowe!
Those guys are starring in a new episode of Dirty Jobs, the smash hit TV phenomenon that celebrates hardworking men and women who make civilized life possible for the rest of us. You're doing great, Bob.
Shouldn't you be working?
I'll take care of the jokes, Bob.
Oh, yeah! I saw you farming maggots on TV.
Mr. Rowe, is it true going to college doesn't guarantee us a good job?
Okay, no fat in this conversation. Well, I can tell you that inflation has doubled in the last 40 years, while the price of college has quadrupled.
Quadrupled? How?
Oh, just millions in government student subsidies and loans, bloated college administration costs, and a marketing campaign so powerful that millions of kids still believe without a college degree they'll be a failure.
Woof.
And at the same time, adjusting for inflation, the average salary of a graduate with a 4-year degree was actually more in 1982 than it is today. Of course, there are some jobs that do require a degree, doctors, lawyers, accountants, and other super fun people. But those diplomas are really expensive, and there are lots of great jobs out there that don't require one at all.
So you're saying college is a waste of time?
No, I'm just saying not all knowledge comes from college, and there's lots of ways to get educated. What do you say we take this on the road, Gabby?
You got it, Mikey Mike!
Well, perhaps you've been told from the cradle that you're a failure unless you're college bound. But the road to success has many, many lanes, and not all go through a college town. I met successful electricians, cabinet makers, plumbers too, working dirty jobs above and below the ground. Maddie makes 6 figures and pay without the 6 figures of debt she would have had passing through a college town.
I went to trade school.
I met some very high-paid coders at Google and Apple and Microsoft who straight from 12-week code and boot camps they were found. Even fancy big tech jobs with their awesome perks and pay can be had without wearing college gowns.
What about entrepreneurs?
I know a boy who's making millions with his game on Amazon.
I know some Tuttle fans selling cotton candy by the pound.
It doesn't matter what your age is or where you're coming from, you can prosper outside a college town. You know, college is a must for docs and engineers, and it's fun to make new friends and learn new things.
New thing.
But if every kid considered what they pay for what they get, they might run from the $1.7 trillion of student debt. For desk jobs that AI's going to replace anyway. I know it doesn't rhyme, it's just scary. Where was I? You can start today with internships or startups on the side, or calling people whose careers you'll love the sound. On the road to success, there are many, many lanes, and not all go through a college town.
I'm clapping, even though you just shattered my hopes and dreams.
I'm clapping because that was a really low note.
But isn't a college degree required if I want to be a top scientist?
Yes, but you still need to build skills outside of classes to stand apart from the masses.
You mean I have to do extra work? Fun! But why?
A college degree used to be rare. It set job seekers apart and signaled to employers that they had special skills. But now that lots more people have college degrees, it doesn't mean as much. So, whether or not you go to college...
Build skills outside of classes to stand apart from the masses.
Exactly.
But shouldn't I go to film school to be a director?
Plenty of famous directors never went to film school.
Like who?
Wes Anderson, Greta Gerwig, Steven Spielberg, Peter Jackson, James Cameron.
Really?
Yes, but what do I know? I'm only a supercomputer who memorized the internet.
But whether they went to college or not, those directors worked hard to build the skills they needed to stand out and make something great.
And most got day jobs along the way. way to help pay for their dreams.
Me too. My first job was cleaning toilets at a movie theater.
Yuck, but also movies.
That yuck job taught me to work hard and make the most of every opportunity. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to help deliver a brood of baby goats. Someone say action.
Action!